We woke up one morning to find that we could no longer drink. It was literally as simple as that. After thousands of years of evolution, suddenly humanity was no longer able to survive on any of the liquids that had previously sustained us. For those who dared to attempt, it was like drinking battery acid. It was a mess. It was a waste. Scientists worked themselves into a frenzy, desperately trying to find the reason why water was suddenly unable to be consumed by humans. This research dominated them for the first day. Animals had no ill effects, and showers and rainwater were fine to touch, just not to drink. The next day, the research went further. Volunteers were asked to try different concoctions of existing liquids, from everything to apple juice to seawater, just to see if there was something that could help us out, at least for a moment. At the morning of the third day, with humanity at its peak of desperation, and after a terrified scientist bit his coworker, the discovery was made. Blood was fine. Human blood would keep you alive with no negative side effects whatsoever. Specifically human blood, though. You couldn't cheat with that animal blood nonsense. The hospitals were overwhelmed as blood bags were immediately emptied, mostly by the hospital staff who insisted that they needed it. Blood banks were broken into. Those were the people I think were perhaps the most decent of us. I'm ashamed to say, at that point of desperation after nearly 3 full days without a single drop of water, a lot of people reacted with violence. There's no telling how many people died that first day, as they were drained solely for that oh-so-human desire to remain alive. What they didn't expect was that human blood tasted amazing. The government tried to help, to try to keep order. Mandatory blood donations were ordered for every human being on the planet. The promise was that humanity would keep itself going through an ongoing sacrifice and support until we figured out how to reverse this problem. But what really happened was people grew impatient. A pint a day was never going to be enough when it was so damn addictive. Prisoners and lawbreakers were offered to service the rest of humanity, and the homeless population found themselves vanishing overnight. But it didn't stop there. It's amazing how fast humanity can act when they all have the same need. Soon, society had all but broken down as humanity would travel together in smaller and smaller groups solely to find other humans to drain. It was a battle for survival. A battle where people were constantly in need for that next fix, where nobody could be trusted. We fought and consumed our way down, further and further, until here I am. Through sheer luck, as far as I know, I'm the last. Funny how things can change in 3 months.